Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to another episode here on the Pichonniere Valley. We are in the same day as I last saw you in March, so that's March, the first day of March, and I was ready to go to bed and get ready for the next episode for you guys, and then I remembered that I need to sell all the mustard because I completely forgot about it, and so I think we're gonna start by doing just that. If the last pallet is just gonna be cooperative, there we go. Perfect. Yeah, it is the late afternoon. Actually, it's almost, I guess you could say it is evening already. Just gonna park the tractor right here. Not sure where are we taking those pallets to. I do apologize that we're doing this in the dark. But, you know, sometimes farming goes on through the night. We need to close this, by the way. Otherwise, the food will escape. So, where are we taking our mustard? That's 18 grand. I'm not gonna waste that, right? We need to sell it. Do we have anything else we need to sell? Nope. But yeah, so this is going to the warehouse. I'm not sure where that is. Oh, I think that's by the animal dealer. Yeah, so let me meet you guys when we get there. Now, you will have noticed that I'm in the tractor and not in the pickup because, well, for some reason the tractor can handle going uphill a lot easier than the pickup can, and so yeah, this is what I'm doing. It's just, I guess it's got to do with gears, right? I'm not really sure, but I guess it's got to do with gears. Where is the drop-off point? Is it one of these guys? I am not sure, actually. I've never sold anything here. That's the warehouse. That's the... Is it? I think this is where you get pallets from, and... Oh yeah, this is the sell point, okay. So why is it tagging the place here? I guess that's the buy trigger. Okay, so let's reverse into here. There we go. It is weird playing during the night. I usually do not record during the night because you can hardly see anything. Good, so we ended up with almost 20,000, yeah, I guess you could say almost $20,000, which is great. Yeah, now another thing I wanted to show you is that, actually, let's do it before we join the main road. There is a contract here, this guy. It is the field next to the shop. It is a massive field, 15 acres. It is for fertilizing. We've got enough solid fertilizer, right? So I was thinking of getting it and doing it through the night and then waking up in the morning, and then actually we will begin our episode as I wanted it to begin. But yeah, it is a bit cheeky. It is a large sum of money. But I figured, well, we've created all this solid fertilizer with the production there. Might as well use it. I'm not sure the sprayer is going to have enough capacity to do all of the field in one go. So I may end up having to drive back to the farm to refill. It's like right here. And the farm is right there. I'm not sure. What's the capacity on our sprayer? Now that I think of it, maybe it's not... Yeah. I think I'm going to grab... Yeah, we have... This has a 3-point, right? Yeah, okay. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to load up on the fertilizer bags. Here on the trailer. Can I do that though? Can I unload the silo with bags from the silo? I'm not sure, to be honest. But I think I'm gonna grab some fertilizer with me, and then I have the spreader on the front, and yeah, that's how I'll complete this contract. So I guess I'll see you in the morning. This is gonna be a long night. Right, well, scratch that. It looks like we've got a problem with the tractor. Yeah, so breakdown is imminent. It appears that some of the components or system is about to fail. Oh, this is terrible. I guess we're gonna have to put the vehicle. Guess we're gonna have to put the tractor in the workshop. Oh, this puts a. This really is a bummer. I was expecting. I was really hoping to get that money in from the contract. Okay. Yeah, let's put the tractor in the workshop here and see what's wrong with it. Hopefully, it's nothing too major. Can I do that maybe with the New Holland? I don't know. I guess sometimes things really do go wrong, right? I wonder what that is. I mean, I've been taking good care of the tractor. Park it right here. Engine off. Is that how you turn the lights on? How do you turn the lights on? Oh no, this isn't the way. Let's take you outside. This is not how I wanted to start the episode, let me tell you that. What is actually happening? There we go. Lights on, please. That's not... That's terrible. But yeah, let's see what's wrong with the tractor. We're gonna do a... How much is a full defectoscopy? 4 hours. Okay, let's do it. And I'm gonna see you guys in the morning with the results of the inspection, and hopefully we will have a working tractor. Otherwise, this is well, I don't know what's gonna happen, but yeah, we will see. I'll see you in the morning. You guys would not believe this. I am in the middle of the contract. It is 7 p.m. and I got a fault for the New Holland as well. What is going on? What is going on with my farming career? I don't know. I guess we're driving to the workshop. It's been going so well. This is the I didn't have to refill the spreader as well. What is going on? Okay, let's get this guy into an inspection as well. I guess I'm spending the night here at the dealership. Hopefully they've got a nice coffee spot for me. Well, good morning. What a night. You would not believe what I'm about to tell you. So, first of all, I'll get to why I'm driving a Deutz-Fahr. And but yeah, the Fiat seems to be okay. There's some elevated I guess risk of potential damage in the chassis, so I'm not really sure how to deal with that. Do you just replace the chassis? Do you weld stuff in place? How does this work? I don't know. Let me just get this put away. There we go. Yeah, so I'm not sure how to deal with that fault. I'll show you the maintenance report in a sec. We're gonna park right here. Okay, so if we go here and look at the maintenance log on the Fiat, so the inspection says there is an elevated failure risk, I guess you could say, in the chassis. Vehicle is in serviceable condition, it says. How do I deal with that? Do I just do a preventative maintenance? I don't know. I guess I'm gonna wait for now because we've got work to do today. And well, the New Holland is a whole other story. First of all, it's still at the dealers. They were able to accept the tractor late evening, but they told me the repairs would last through the morning, or through the late morning. So basically, if we take a look at the inspection log, this is the first defectoscopy I did, and there's a problem, or there was a problem with the PTO clutch. So that was repaired, right? I told them, okay, fine, repair the thing. I paid $4,000 for it, and then I drove out of the shop this morning, and Basically, what happened is I got the message that the part that was used failed again. So then I did another defectoscopy, and there's a defective PTO clutch, right? So the PTO clutch that was on the tractor previously was moderate, right? It was a moderate slip, as we can see here, and then they put in a part which was defective. Now, I think I deserved a compensation, and luckily there was a tractor on demo that they were willing to supply. Basically, I had to obviously pay for the new part, right? So that's going. We have 4 hours until this is ready to go. So the New Holland is there getting replaced, and we got this lovely AgroStar 6.61 on demo. It has 143 horsepower. It is basically brand spanking new, and hopefully we could use it today to plant alfalfa. Yeah, so I guess some days farming just throws a curveball at you and basically makes all your plans irrelevant, right? Yeah, luckily it happened during the night and not during the farming day. Otherwise, we would be stuck in one of our fields. Although, admittedly, if I were to be stuck there on the bottom field, which we're going to work on today, it wouldn't be so terrible because I could just bring the tractor up here, right? But yeah, this cow has, and I think that it's gonna need more water, so we're gonna do the chores with this tractor. Might as well. We got it for free. It's here for 2 months, which is fantastic. But yeah, what I wanted to check is we need to cultivate and plant our bottom field, so that would be field number 4. Field number 4, yeah, and we would need to use the disc. So the disc, I'm not sure if it's we're gonna drive there right now and see for ourselves. I think that's the 140 horsepower version, the one that I've got. Hopefully that's the case, and then we can run this with this tractor. We're gonna put some water for the cow first, our sick cow. Yeah, this is 140, this is 143. Ooh, yeah, we might need the Fiat for that. We might need the Fiat for that. I don't want to ruin this tractor too much. But yeah, let's hook up to the water tank here. Man, what a night. I didn't have the chance to sleep even for like 5 minutes or so, right? It was that chaotic. But well, I guess we survived it, right? And all the money that I've earned from the contract is basically gone. It's gone to repairs and stuff and maintenance, but that's okay. I guess we haven't lost anything, right? Other than time. So she has enough water now, enough straw, enough food. She is good. What about you guys? You guys are good as well. I really want to get the pasture going for them. Yeah, chickens are fine. Any messages for us? Oh, we've sold 45 chickens. Okay. Fine by me, I guess. So yeah, we would need to use the Fiat. Hopefully it's not going to break down on us during the field work. But today what I have planned is basically, yeah, we're going to plant alfalfa in field number 4. And we need to plant beans as well. Do I have... does that require a planter? First of all, yeah, one thing at a time. Let's park the water bowser right here, first of all. Maybe we will get Pierre to do the cultivation work for us. Our seeder should be able to... Yeah, 45 horsepower. Our tractor should be able to handle the seeder, is what I want to say. And I think beans... I think beans are planted with a planter, but I'm not sure. Yeah, green beans. Okay, so we will need to get a planter. That means driving to the shop again. Oh, I've just been there. I could have thought about that. I could have thought of that. I guess we're gonna rent it. Yeah, I guess we are going to rent it. But first of all, let's grab our seeder here. No, do you know what? We're gonna... Okay, yeah. So, yeah. I know what we're gonna do. We're gonna park right here for a sec. We're gonna get the Pierre with the Fiat working on cultivating the field over there. Field number 4. I just hope this thing lasts. And then maybe I'll throw it in for a preventative maintenance. Is that how you treat the chassis? I wish there was like a... It's because it's not broken, right? There's no repair or repairs that I can do to it. So I guess what you need to do basically is just do a preventative maintenance. I don't know, or maybe just wait for it to be broken down. Do we need to wait for that? Should be fine. Yeah, we're good. Let's grab the weight anyways. Might as well. It's just such a bummer, right? That both of the tractors broke down at pretty much the same time. Luckily, I was next to the dealership when I was doing that contract. So it was just a quick drive, and they were willing to get me in. Why is this not connecting? Oh, because yeah. So we're gonna flip the weight here. You will excuse me, of course. It's not that heavy anyways, right? There we go. Just goes to show that playing with the advanced damage system is really, really cool. Just imagine what would happen if we didn't have that spare cash, right? To deal with those promptly repairs. But yeah, that crop should be ready to go for us to cultivate, I think. Was it the veg rye? Yeah, so cover crop up there, veg rye here, or was it the other way around? I don't remember. Guess we're gonna see in a second. Yeah, so that's veg rye, and this is ready to harvest. Okay, so we should be able, fingers crossed. Does it show us anything here on the minimap? It doesn't, okay. So if we do this, and yes, I know I'm ruining the crop here, that's perfectly fine. If we do this and let Pierre do the work for us, we should see on the precision farming screen right here, we should see the nitrogen increase. Actually, you know what? Hang on. Before we do that, there's something I wanted to do. There is something I wanted to do. We need to get some grass going. Like painted grass here. Right, because of the proximity to the water. So let me do one row myself. Because we know some math. Hang on for a bit of math. So this is 5 meters, and we should be fine. So I said in the previous episode that what I'm gonna do is basically cultivate one row here next to the water, and then I'm gonna extend the map grass over here, so we are safe from the contamination policy of the red tape mod, right? So basically, we are not allowed. Let me just remind you guys. We're not allowed to spray within 14 meters of any water source. So we've got a lake here, or a pond, I guess you could say. And I believe this should be enough. This should be 15 meters, I think, hopefully. Hopefully I'm not wrong. And so if I just paint some map grass, right, then we know we can come in here and basically put some fertilization, right, put some manure down, or slurry, or whatever it is that we want to put down, and we're not gonna get nicked by the red tape mod, right? So let me just make sure the other side of the field is done well as well, that other corner right there. Although I think that if we... the pond is like... the pond ends like right here. Yeah, we should be fine. We should be fine. Let me just drop this. There we go. Okay, you can scratch that green beans idea. off because I forgot that we cannot plant green beans in March. We need to wait to April. So that's great, actually. So while Pierre is working there on the field, cultivating it for us, and I hope everything's okay with it. Yeah, I allow myself to tab to other tractors just to make sure the ADS is playing along. But anyways, I thought what we could do in the meantime is sell some of our cows. We've got 2 bulls that are infertile, right? So I think we're going to sell them. That's like almost 7 grand in profit. And I was also looking at selling some of our older cows as well. However, the older cows that we have, for example, this one is 32 months old, but she is pregnant. Right, so that's actually, let's do it from this menu. It is easier to see it like that. Yeah, so she is pregnant. So both of them actually are. So we're not gonna sell them until they give birth, and then I think we're gonna sell them. This one as well. Do we have any more that are like older? Because I'm afraid that they're gonna die of old age or something. I really don't know how the realistic livestock mod works in that regards. So yeah, I think once they give birth, we are going to take them to market and sell them. This is 31 months old. We could sell it as well. We could sell it as well. I'm not sure if it's something you do in real life, like selling cows at what age do you sell cows? I'm not sure. I guess it's different for beef and dairy cows, right? Yeah, okay, so we're gonna get you and you sold. And where is the other bull? So this is a 31 months old bull. This is 16 months. Yeah, but the genetics are not very good on it. Do we have any other bulls that we are expecting to grow and be a breeding bull for us? Yeah, we do. Okay, so let's go ahead and sell that bull as well. I'm sorry, but it is your day. It is your day. You are 31 months old, and you're gonna get sold. This guy we're gonna let it grow a bit more. So yeah, let's transfer them to the trailer. And do we have any beef cattle that we want to sell? Yeah, let's sell you as well. Yeah, okay, so we've got 1 beef cattle as well. Hopefully this tractor can handle the load. It's already struggling, I see. I guess cows are heavy, right? Should we not see 3 cows in here? Oh yeah, we've got the 3rd one is like at the back. If we open the doors here. Yeah. Looks a bit funny because of the modeling, but that's okay. So we have, where was that other bull? It is the infertile one, right? Yeah. We're gonna sell you 17 months. Yeah, you're good. We're gonna sell you as well. Yeah, the price is really good on these right now. Move selected, move to trailer. Okay, good. Let's drive to Katie, the animal dealer, and sell our cows. Okay, so the tractor did struggle just a bit, but we are here. It's all good. Apparently a CVT gearbox is actually easier to drive and handles loads better than a manual run, right? You don't have to mess with the gears so much. But yeah, let's reverse into the trigger, which is right over there. It's really cool, the cab cinematics. Or realistic cab view, is it? I think it's realistic cab view, right? Okay, so we will get you guys sold. Yeah, another 19.5 grand. Very, very cool. Very, very cool. yeah, so I'm gonna drive back to the farm and I'll see you when Pierre is done. We're finally gonna do some farm work and we're gonna plant some alfalfa in our field. All right, so Pierre is all done and we should see an increase in the fertilization on the field. We're just gonna check it real quick before we begin our planting. I'm also going to show you what I've done with the field here. Let me just drive there instead of us just walking. Why walk when you can drive with your tractor that isn't even yours, right? So yeah, the path here that leads to the pond, right, is now clear. And I've basically created this small path, right? So if we want to drive or walk, right, from here, from the main road to the pond, then we've got some place to do it. And this isn't a field anymore, so technically we shouldn't incur any penalties when we apply manure or slurry or whatever sort of fertilization on this field. But yeah, we should, yeah. Okay, so the fertilization is really good. As you can see, 115, 90, 110, yeah, 85. That's excellent, actually. That might be more than what alfalfa needs. But yeah, we can see here that it has been improved by the disc. I'm not sure what's going on over here. Maybe I need to repurchase the soil information. I don't know. But yeah, let's finally get into some farm work and let's plant alfalfa. Okay, so this is all done, and I have come to the shop for two things. First of all, the New Holland is ready, so I want to see what's up with that. And also I want to take a tour in the yard here, because that whole situation where both of our tractors basically broken down made me think maybe it's time for an upgrade. Maybe it's time for a newer tractor with less hours on it to replace the Fiat. What have we got here? We have this Massey Ferguson 7715. Wow, that's a nice tractor, really. They want 110 for it. That's a bit much. Got 175 horsepower though. 77. We can afford it almost. I don't really like the windows though. What about this Fendt? Yeah, that's a bit much. That's way too expensive. This John Deere 4755 has 190 horsepower for 58. Okay, that's a good option. This New Holland is the T7. It is way too expensive, right? Yeah, 198. This is a nice harvester. 111 though. That's kind of cheap. That is kind of cheap. Whoa. Why can I not inspect the vehicle? That's kind of strange. There we go. 111 for that New Holland TCS 90, TC 590. Okay, that's kind of cheap, worryingly cheap. What about this Fendt 511? 115 horsepower. Only 7 hours. That's basically brand new. Well, all the tractors are gonna be brand new here. 4755, that's the same tractor as this, is it not? 4755, interesting. And of course we've got that small Fendt right here that it is no good for us. We don't need a very small tractor, and we've got these that are... I am interested in that Massey Ferguson. But it is way too expensive. Unfortunately. Oh well. Oh well. Let's see what's up with our New Holland. I want to see if they have repaired everything and we can take it back with us. I also want to rent... Where is it? Oh, it's right over there. I also want to rent a sprayer to deal with the weeds. They've even washed it, which is really nice. That's very nice of them. And... okay, so let's see the maintenance log. So this is from the inspection. Yeah, the PTO clutch is defective and they have repaired it. Okay, so hopefully now it's working properly. Let's get the sprayer rented before. Do you know what? Actually, we could buy one. How much are they? We could buy one. Is there one in the used market maybe? No sprayer whatsoever because we need to deal with the weeds. This is solid fertilizer. Yeah, we have plenty. We don't need it. Ooh. Take a look at this. 29 hours though. That's a 900 DMS. 165 horsepower goes to 300. That's a cool tractor. I haven't played with it yet, you know? Yeah, no sprayer on sale. This is for 88. Wow, this is actually better than the one on in the yard. 18 hours, that's not too terrible. For 88. What is an 8S? Yeah. Ooh, that's a very good tractor as well. We're going to see some more money soon, don't worry. We're going to see a lot of upgrades in the upcoming year. Okay, so sprayers. I wanted to try that K brand, this guy. We do have this one, but it doesn't have the option to add the spot spraying later on. This does. It is $30,000 though. And for that kind of money, we could grab one of these Rau. And it has a bigger tank than this has. And for that, we would need to buy this. And how much is the spraying thing itself? 4 grand. Yeah, so for 12... I'm sorry, for nearly 9,000, yeah? We could have that. And this does support the upgrades with the sensors if we want to do it down the line. So, seeing as I haven't played with this yet in FS25, I think this is what we're gonna get. Okay, so sprayer bought. I also bought some herbicide as well. At least I think I did. I hope it's not liquid fertilizer or something. I went with the default colors because, well, you cannot change the colors of this. So I figured they might as well match, right? New Holland is fine, by the way. Drives really nice. We're gonna bring it with us back to the yard, to the farm. Now, how does this work with manual attach? Maybe you need to get closer here. Yep. And do you need to... yeah, and do you need to do something here? So we've got 2 PTOs, one here, one here. Good. And so this has a tank of its own for some reason. Yeah, this guy. Would be cool if we could get that Fendt GTA. I think it is, right? And hook this up directly to the tractor without needing to tow the trailer. I did go ahead and put the mudguards as well, and the lights, because I figured why not? It wasn't too expensive. So let's get someone here to help us with driving the New Holland. It is nice that they have washed it after the repairs. I guess it's a common courtesy after you charge me for the parts twice, right? There should be like an option to get some sort of a partial refund or something, I guess you could say. Because the parts were defective. But I guess there's not, so we're just gonna have to live with it and pay, yeah, nearly 10 grand. We've spent nearly 10 grand today on fixing the tractors. Oof. That is painful. That is very, very painful. Is the New Holland behind us? Yes. Everything is looking very, very fine. Yeah, so I am very pleased and relieved, I guess I could say, seeing all of our fields. Well, not all of our fields, all of our grass fields planted and ready to go, which is fantastic. It means that we're gonna have so much hay going on. You know what? Actually, I take that back. Not all of our fields are ready to go, but we are still missing one of them. Is this actually working? Yes. And are we taking care of the weeds? Yeah, good. So, whoa, 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 why is it so quick? Why is it so quick? What is going on? Okay, that was strange. Anyways, yeah, so we've got one more grass field to plant, basically, which is this one over there. That's gonna be meadow grass. I'm just waiting for the cover crop to be ready to go, because for some reason it is still at stage, I believe, 5 out of 7. So that's 2 months away. And other than that, this field is going to be ready to go or completed in terms of planting once we're done here with the herbicide. So that's the first harvest that we're gonna do, I believe. Then we've got the triticale, and next month is going to be the green beans. We're gonna have to rent that planter. Actually, let's take a look at that. I want to use this one. We've had some difficulties using it in the triple thread challenge, but we're going to use it here. It is 3 meters. Actually, we could get the full-on 6 meters. Yeah, we will get that full-on 6 meters rented. Plant some green beans in the next episode. That's going to be great. Some of the cows need food, mainly the calves here. Yeah, and I'm gonna chuck in another load of TMR for the beef cows. But yeah, it has been a very, very stressful day here on the farm. I really was not expecting both of our tractors to go wrong like this. It's can you imagine what it's like if it happens in real life? I know I watched some farming videos on YouTube, some farming channels. Are we done? Is this it? Yeah, we've got a strip right here in the middle. Yeah, so I watch a few farming YouTube channels, and like actual farming, real life farmers, right? And when things go wrong for them, it's really scary, because well, they're basically grounded. It's a good job they've got a few tractors, and this just goes to show that you really do need more than one tractor, preferably maybe even 3, right? So if we only had 2 tractors, right? Maybe we just had that Fiat and the small New Holland, then we wouldn't be able to do any farm work for basically what was like 10 hours or so. And that's crucial. That's actual time that you need to put into your fields, otherwise you're gonna miss, you know, a window of opportunity. So yeah, that's very realistic in that regards, I guess you could say. It's a good job the Red Tape mod had this Deutzfahr on demo for us, because otherwise, yeah, we would be in a serious trouble, because the New Holland does not have enough power to, you know, do any field work for us. Well, not any field work that we needed doing today. Maybe that's why I'm really looking into getting it replaced with something a bit more powerful, maybe 120, 125 horsepower, I guess would be really nice. And maybe have the Fiat replaced as well. Well, I do not see anything. Let's go in cab. Yeah, so maybe get the Fiat replaced as well, because it is getting a bit too old. I don't want to get the TM190 replaced, because, well, we've had it for such a short period of time, so I still want to enjoy it. I'm still trying to get to grips with how to drive with advanced damage system enabled. Right now I'm using the throttle on the joystick, which is really good actually. It is quite fun. Where are we gonna put this? We are running out of shed space, if I'm honest. Maybe we need to start looking into replacing this shed right here where the trailer is parked. Because while it is really nice looking, it's not very useful. So I know there's a few others in the Pichonniere Valley pack. So I might take a look at one of those to replace the current one that we have. So I think we've got enough space here at the last bay. To be fair, we need to unload. Hang on, let's unload all the herbicide to our tank here. Because it's no good leaving herbicide in the spreader. I've learned that from watching farming channels on YouTube. So I know a thing or two. I think we should be able to unload to the herbicide tank that I have placed here. I've specifically selected this one that allows you to unload. You see there's a trigger right here. Right here. And there should be... Oh, so this is the trigger, yeah. So there's an unload trigger right here, so you potentially could come with this. Let's see if this actually works. Maybe we need to switch to the other tank. Yep, there we go. That's pretty cool. So basically what we're doing now is unloading from that tank in the spreader, or the sprayer, I should say, into the big tank here. Because yes, I know you could come here, right? And you can click here and then you can buy herbicide, but that's not very realistic. I mean, we could play it out as if someone is delivering stuff for us, right? But I don't know. I guess doing it like that is more realistic, right? You would bring your own fertilizer and then you would just fill up your tank. It's the same thing with the diesel as well. We're gonna do that at some point when this tank is empty. Not sure how long that's gonna take because we haven't really refueled any of our tractors just yet, which is insane if you think about it. Farming for what is it, like 2.5 years without refueling your tractors? Well, that's not very realistic, I guess you could say. Maybe I should, you know what, is there like a, there should be an option, right? There should be an option to set the fuel usage to something a bit more appropriate. I think there is. Let's just reverse into here. There we go. Perfect. Let's park right here. And where is that option? We should do that actually. Fuel usage, there should be, yeah, there we go. Fuel usage, we're gonna set that to high. Okay, I should have done that in the beginning of the series, but I guess it's better late than never. So I'm gonna end the episode here. Thank you so very much for watching. Thank you for sticking with me through all the troubles that we had at the beginning. What a mess, honestly, what a mess. If you have enjoyed the episode, hit that like button for me, subscribe as well if you're new and you haven't already. Hope to see you next time. Bye bye.